morning. Anybody? Morning. Hi. Hi, everyone. So today we have abs class. So all you need is a mat and no shoes. You don't need shoes today. You can use a couple of light weights for a couple of the exercises if you want to add a little bit more resistance. So if you have a couple of dumbbells, you could use those. Apart from that, you don't really need any equipment, apart from a mat. Obviously, you'll need your mat. I'm just going to change the camera a little bit because it seems to have gone. There we go. Dipping down all up towards the sky. There we go. A little bit better. I'm just going to take myself back a tiny bit. It's in the way. Over here. Okay. This way. There we go. Just make sure you can see me properly. Have also a couple of blocks for one of the postures we're going to use, moves we're going to do. That's for like a little bit of abdominal high jump. So I'm just going to wait another 2 minutes for people to join us, and then let's begin. Make sure you got some water so you can stay hydrated, and also put some music on if you want. Just close this so it's bright. Okay. So make sure you have some water. So, who's here today? Good morning, Melanie. So it's abs class today. No impact at all. So it's all abdominal exercises with a little warm up to begin with without any jumping around or anything like that. So it's all very much going to be core based exercises, and we'll be doing it Tabata timed. So hopefully you'll enjoy this just to mix things up a little bit. Good morning, everybody. So let's begin. So make sure you have your water and your weights, a couple of hand weights if you have them. You don't have to though, it's not compulsory. And a towel maybe, and your mat. You don't need any shoes. So let me know if everything's okay with the sound. So if somebody can give me a little sound check, that'd be great. So good morning, Jane. So maybe pop some music on if you fancy some music for your abs. As you know, I don't put any music on because of the whole issue with getting thrown off YouTube, which has happened a few times, as we know. Sound good? Lovely. Thanks, Melanie. That's good to know because, as you know, these technical things can be temperamental. So let's pop ourselves down onto our mats. So grab yourself a towel if you need it. Seems like the sun's coming out. Look, the sun's coming through my front window, which is absolutely lovely. So popping yourself down cross-legged on the floor. If you need to sit on a cushion or a block just to lift the hips, then pop yourself on there. Let's see. Good morning, Junko. Hi. Hello. Konnichiwa. So let's begin. So first we're going to just warm up and do a little flow sequence with some cool work in there. Who's saying good morning to me? The computer's so far away. Hi, Melissa. Hey, good morning, Sue. You're all awake. Fantastic. Well done. Great to get up and start the day and get your exercise done. It's the best time for it. So come on down to your mats. Just checking the time, 6:03. Because I cut off, when I save my YouTube video, I cut off this little bit at the beginning so nobody has to scroll through that when they want to repeat the class or join us at a later date. So sitting down, cross-legged. Stacking the spine nice and tall. Pop some music on if you want some music to do your exercise too. Take a nice big breath in, reach those arms wide, reaching back. Big breath in. Exhale, curling yourselves forwards. Give yourselves a lovely hug. So sort of arching the spine. Then take another big breath in, reach back. Ready, reach, reach, reach. Wrap the arms the other way. So drawing chin towards the chest, stretching the back of the neck. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale. Reach back. Wrap the arms. 1 more inhale. Exhale. So doing a little crunch. Then big inhale, reach back. Clasp the hands behind. Open up through the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Then lift the arms away from the lower back. Begin to lift into the pelvic floor. And squeeze navel to spine. So begin to switch on, firing up those abdominal muscles, core muscles. Take a nice big breath in here. Then tilting yourselves forwards, 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 forwards. Lifting the arms up. So you're drawing the head down towards the floor. Lifting the hands up towards the ceiling. They might not lift very much away from the lower back. Don't worry. Connecting with your breath. Nice deep breaths in and out. Take a nice deep breath in, sitting up. And then taking a twist. So twisting over to your left, looking over your left shoulder. So imagine somebody's pulling you from a thread from the top of the head up to the sky. So sitting nice and tall. Big breath in to center. Exhale, twisting over the other way. Inhale to center. Now what you're going to do is slide your right hand down the mat and reaching the left hand to the sky, rooting that left hip buttock down into the floor. Feel a lovely stretch down the side body, so stretching here and crunching into the other side. If you want to bring the arm alongside the ear, so keeping the chest facing front. Big breath in, calm you back to center, then over to the other side. So reaching the left hand along the mat, slide it along. First reaching up, and then bringing the arm alongside the ear. So rooting that right buttock down, don't let it lift. Big breath in, into center. Let's walk the hands forwards 1 more time. reaching the arms forward this time, dropping the head down to the floor. One big breath in, walk the hands in. And then placing the hands either side of the buttocks, either side of the hips. I want you to really engage your pelvic floor here. Feel a really strong squeeze and lift. Let's fire that up. Drawing navel to spine. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Then I want you to push into the hands. Squeeze a bit more. Lift, lift, lift. And release. Taking a little bit of CARs, continuous articular rotations of the wrists, because we are going to be putting a little bit of pressure onto the wrist. So taking either wrist and encircling that with the other pointer finger and thumb, just to stabilize and keep the forearm and arm completely still as you take some nice continuous articular rotations with the wrist. Switch sides. Just a few more. Go in both directions. And then bringing the fingertips down towards the forearm. So flexing into the wrist. Extending and flexing. Both sides. Oh, click, click, click. Okay, reaching up overhead. It's a lovely stretch. And slowly release down. So, I'm going to fire up deep core muscles now. So, taking yourself down onto your mats. I'm going to lay on my towel. So, rolling down nice and carefully through the spine with control. So, what I'd like you to do, extend the legs. We are going to take a peaceful gun sign with our fingers. So, peaceful yogi gun. You're going to have that ready. And then you're going to extend one leg. Let's say it's be the right leg up to the sky. And then you're going to lift your left leg and hover that a little bit above the mat. Start to really engage into the belly. Take your Charlie's Angels mudra if you like, and reach that back behind you. Big breath in. Exhale over to the right, twisting. Inhale back, point back behind you. Exhale to center. Inhale back. Exhale to the left. Switch legs. Inhale back. So we're going left. Inhale back. Inhale center. Inhale back. Inhale right. Switch legs. Inhale back. Exhale to the side. Exhale to the middle. So each time you inhale, you reach back, drop the shoulders, then lift and squeeze to the side. Switch sides. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to crunch. Switch sides. Let's do this side, then the other side. It's already beginning to burn. So you go inside, middle side. Switch sides. Last one. Bring those knees into chest. Give yourself a little rock and roll. And coming up to standing. So standing onto your mat at the top. I'm going to face this way for a change. I usually face the piano, but I'm going to face the window. So taking a little flow sequence. Bring your feet close together, maybe your big toes touching. Standing nice and tall, roll those shoulders back and down. Engage the thighs, engage pelvic floor, navel to spine. Connect with your breath. So never hold the breath, work with the breath, flow with the breath. Taking a nice breath in, coming into Utkatasana. So touch the earth with those fingertips. Follow the hands with your gaze. So you're sinking the hips back in space while reaching the arms up. Really lift and lift into the belly. Hold it here. 2 more breaths. Take a nice breath in, coming down a little bit, Dinka, a little bit lower, sinking down, Dinka, sinking down. Bringing your hands to heart center, then taking a twist over to the side. Inhale, center. Let's exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Getting my cord caught up here. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Microphone cord's too long. I need to shorten it. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Really control that movement. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Then reaching the arms forwards. Sink a little lower into those hips. 2 more breaths. Starting to feel that heat generate in the body. Lift, squeeze, lift, navel to spine. Drop the hips a little lower. Then dropping the hands down to the earth. Step your feet back into a plank. So driving into the heels of the hands. Feel that doming between the shoulder blades. So there's a reach up of the thoracic spine between the shoulder blades up towards the sky. Squeeze and lift into your quads. Lift the navel to spine. So really strong plank. From here, we're going to bring your right knee up to your right elbow 3 times. Then left knee to left elbow 3 times. Nothing else is moving. Right knee, right elbow. Then slide it up and down 3 times. Bring it back. Down and up. Can you feel this? I certainly can. Drop yourself down onto your knees. Taking knees, chest, chin, your Ashtanga Pranam into a sphinx. So dropping onto your elbows. Just a little stretch in the front body. Lifting the chest, lifting the gaze. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. From here, I'd like you to take a little twist. So it looks like you're looking towards your right foot. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. You're looking to your left foot. Inhale, center. Really crunch into that side body. It's like you're trying to touch your shoulder towards your foot, but you can't. Okay, over to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, center. Let's take 2 more each side. So it's like you're trying to squeeze and shorten the side of the body. Let's take 2 more. Into the center. So from here, just lowering yourself down, push and come into tabletop position. Tuck the toes. You have your hands just a little bit beyond underneath the shoulders. So just take the hands a little bit further forward. I want you to crunch and hover, crunch into the belly, squeeze into the belly as you hover the knees off the floor. So doming that space between the shoulder blades. Squeeze and lift into the belly. I want you to tap your feet to the side. We're going to go for 10. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing into the hands. Take your buttocks towards your heels. It's like you're in a low crouch position. Then coming into downward facing dog. Let's pedal out the legs. Sway the hips, side to side. So you're wagging your tail. As you do this, you'll feel a stretch down the side body, coming into center. From here, you're going to bring your weight ever so slightly forward. On the right side, you're going to take your right knee into the right elbow, coming forwards, coming back, down dog, into center, touch the nose with the knee, back to down dog, over to the left, back to center. That's one round. We're going to do that 2 more times. Breath in, knee to right elbow, down dog. Inhale, knee to center, touch the nose, down dog. Inhale, over to the other side, downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, that's one more set. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, ripple that chest forwards. So really scooping up with that knee to nose, and then taking it over to the left side. To come back into your downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths in and out. And then rippling your chest forward, bring that right knee to right elbow. Slide it up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, you're going to take your left foot across to the side. So you're facing towards the right. So switching over onto the outer and inner blade of the foot. You're going to reach your right arm up to the sky. Fallen star. Squeeze and lift into the hips. Going to lift your left foot off the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side plank. So staying in your side plank, going to bring your left knee down and reach that right foot back. Bringing your arm up to the sky. So nice strong side plank. Check your alignment. So pushing into that left hand now, reaching up with the right hand. Going to lift your knee up, that left knee up, and then start to crunch the elbow towards the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, coming into a full side plank now. Stack the feet one in front of the other. Reaching up, right arm to the sky. You're going to slide the right arm down and behind, reaching up and down and up and down. Let's take 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Back into downward facing dog. Well done. One last little thing on this side, taking a 3-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip to the right. Let's flip our dog. So coming down to face the back of your mat, taking a wild thing, so driving the hips up, reaching back, and coming down. Pivoting on the left foot, coming back into downward facing dog. Let's go onto our knees. Just give our hands a little shake out. Working the wrists quite actively, so make sure you are keeping and taking care of your wrists. So keep them moving. Maybe a little compression into the wrists. So back down into your downward facing dog. We're going onto the left side now. So down dog. We're going to be bringing our knee to left, center, right. So weight comes forward. So you're rippling the weight forwards into hands a little bit. Left knee to left elbow. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale, scoop it under towards the nose. Down dog. Inhale, twisting over to the left with that left knee. down dog. 1 round, 2 to go. Inhale to left elbow, down dog. Inhale, ripple chest forwards, scoop it under, knee to nose. Your downward facing dog. Over to the right knee. 1 more round. So inhale, ripple chest forwards, knee to elbow. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bring that knee up and under, touch the nose or the forehead. Down dog. Last time on the right side. Down dog. Then we're going to bring that left knee to left elbow. I'm going to do the slides up and down. So 1. It's like you're sliding your knee up and down the left arm. 2, 3. Squeeze into the belly. 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Coming into your side plank. Now I'm going to have to face the other way because we're going to go into fallen star first. So kicking your right foot to the side. You're on the outside of your right foot, the inside of your left. Reach up with that left hand. Start to lift, lifting your right foot up 5 times. 2, 3, squeeze into the leg, squeeze into the belly. 3, 4, and 5. Last one. Back into down dog. Coming down into your side plank or on the knee. So side plank on the knee. So on your right side, your left leg is extended. Reach up with the left hand up to the sky. So first we're lifting the right knee up. Then we join in the party, left elbow to left knee. Sorry, left elbow to right knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Back to down dog. Just give your wrist a little shake out. Side plank complete. Complete side plank, full side plank. Lift into that side body, squeeze the hips together. Reaching under with the left hand, reach it up. 4, 3. Don't let the hips drop. Push the hips up. 2, 1. So really lift the hips away from the earth. It's coming into down dog. Going to flip our dog now. So left leg reaches to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hips to the left. So you're pivoting on the right foot, dropping the feet either side of each other. You can drop the hips down first. Big breath in, reaching back, drive the hips up to the sky. Look back if you can towards your left hand. 2 more breaths. Look down to your right hand, pivot on your right foot, coming back into downward facing dog. Hold it here. Two more breaths. Right leg to the sky. Bend the knee. Come on the tippy toes of the left foot. Step that right foot forwards. Place your hands in front of you. You're going to come into a standing, kind of like a standing split position. So you're going to lift that left leg to the sky. Holding onto the right ankle. So working into lots of stabilizing muscles. Then bringing the knee down towards the other knee. Lift it up. Knee to knee. Lift it up. Knee to knee. Lift it up. 2 more. So whenever we stabilize, we use our core. Step that left foot back into a plank. And now we're going to take ourselves onto our knees. Take the hips back. Just into a little balasana. Then coming on to standing split the other side, downward facing dog. So first kicking the left leg to the sky, weight comes forwards, step that left foot forwards now, bring your hands in front, just so you can bring your weight into the left leg, kick that right leg up to the sky, grab hold of the left ankle with the left hand if you can. Knee to knee, kick it up. 5, 4, squeeze and lift into belly. 3, 2, and one last one. Bring the feet alongside each other, hanging in ragdoll. So let the head hang heavy, take a little sway side to side. Coming into a half lift. Scoop the belly up, flat back. So take your hands to shins if that feels better. And then coming into chair pose. So swooping the hands down, touch the earth with the fingertips. Coming back into your chair. When you're ready, start to lift the heels off the floor. I'm going to hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, scoop and lift in the belly, 4, 3, 2, 1. Without dropping the heels, reaching the arms forwards. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heels. Roll yourself into standing. So grab yourselves a drink. That was your little warm-up. Should feel a little bit hot. I certainly do. I definitely feel warm now. So quick drink. We're going to switch that timer on. I'm very thirsty. So we're going to do 8 rounds of 8 exercises. 22 seconds on, 8 seconds off. So we're going to do one exercise 8 times consecutively, then move on to the next one. So hopefully this will completely give us a good burnout in the belly area. And the legs and hips get a little bit of a workout too, but the focus today is on the core. So we're going to start laying down. Yep, Jane, that is a warm-up. Eye is very warm too. So let's get this timer ready. So laying down on your backs, folks. We are going to take some rocking dishes. So we do these like this. We're going to do 4 lots of rocking dishes. And then we're going to do what I call crucifix. I don't know, I'm not the only one who calls it that, but yeah, I didn't make that name up. So rocking dish. If you do handstand practice, rocking dish is one of the key ingredients to really engaging the core. So rocking dish, you are driving your lower back into the floor. Your legs are lifted and your arms reach back. So you're really having to engage. And if you have to lift the legs a bit more, push that lower back down and reach the arms a little bit higher, then start here. Okay, but the aim is that you eventually get to about here with the arms and the legs. So start with the arms and legs a little bit higher, just so that you can get the feel for it. We've got 4 sets of these. I think it's going to burn like crazy. So starting, let's bring the shins to parallel, then extend the legs a little bit. So the legs are a little bit bent. Drive that lower back into the floor. We have started. Breathe. So your arms are alongside your ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You're driving that lower back into the floor. Extend the legs a little bit. Hug the knees in. Head side to side. Don't take any tension in the neck. 3, 2, 1. Next one. Now, if you want to put your head down, have your head down to the floor. Extend the arms and legs. Hold. Because when you lift the head, it might take too much tension in the neck, so drop the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Got 2 more of those. Let's bring that knees into chest. A little rock and roll side to side. 3, 2, 1. Extend the legs long. Arms reach. Lift the head only between the arms if it feels okay. Breathe. 10 seconds. Squeeze the legs together. Point the toes. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. That's so hard. We've got 1 more. Hug the knees in, a little rock and roll, side to side. Are you ready? Last one. Off you go. If you want to, clasp the hands together. Squeeze the legs together. 15 seconds left. Having to breathe really hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right. I'm going to demonstrate the next exercise. We're doing that 4 times. So, crucifix. It's a bit like Navasana to start. So, taking the shins parallel to the ground, arms out to the side. We're going to bring the knees in towards the chest, grab hold of the knees or touching sides of the knees. That's an exhale. Inhale, reaching back, so arms to the side, extend the legs. Exhale in. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So you're coming down with the body, probably about 45 degrees off the floor. And as you extend the legs, that's your inhale, exhale, you're going to bring everything in. So we've got 4 rounds of these. So off we go. So arms to the side, exhale in. Use the breath. Nice and strong, don't be shy. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll forwards, maybe roll the spine nice and so a little cat-cow maybe. Whatever feels good. Round 2. Inhale, exhale. Bring those knees into chest. Less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug it in. Little cat-cow. We have 2 left. So your pace, just keep going. Even if you have to go really slow, actually slower is in some ways harder. So do what you can, but keep moving. Cat-cow, the spine. Ready? Last one. Oh, getting some good clicking going on. Last one. Well done. 1 minute break, and then we go into exercise number 2. Grab a sip of water. Catch breath. So, those were rocking dishes and crucifixes. Flipping ourselves over, I'll just demonstrate whilst you recover. Into all 4s. Superman arm reach, opposite arm, opposite leg. Then we bring that knee in to the side, keeping the knee high. And we bring the arm into cactus arm. So the arm's reaching forwards and then it's drawing back. So Really working into the lats, stabilizing, but the core stays completely still. Now, we're going to do this 8 times, remember? So, at some point, if you want, you can use a dumbbell for the arm, maybe the last couple of rounds, but start without a weight, because the repetitions of these things, we're doing lots of reps, they really start to stack up. So get yourselves ready, onto all fours, choosing any side because we're alternating sides. So check your knees underneath your hips, spread the fingers wide, scoop and lift, navel to spine, engage fully. So reaching that thoracic spine up towards the sky, reaching forwards, one arm, one leg, opposite side, bring it in, exhaling, inhale, reach. So sticking with one side, so we're going to switch on the next round. Okay, switch. We're going to switch sides. Take a breather. 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Keeping that knee nice and high. Keeping the elbow high. No movement in the torso. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Give your wrist a little shake out. Squeeze. Little rotations. Back to side 1. Off you go. So looking down to your mat, so keeping the neck nice and long. I don't want to crunch the neck. That's not the aim of the game. 3, 2, 1. Maybe give the little hips sway to side to side. A little rock and roll of the hips. Off we go. Side 3. Or side 4, actually. Yeah, side 4. Keep going. Use the breath. Move with the breath. 3, 2, and 1. Shake the wrists out. 4 to go. Big breath in. Exhale. Crunch. Squeeze. Keep the elbow high. Keep the knee high as you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give the hands a little shake out. Are you ready? Other side. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1. Shake the wrists. Little rotation of the hips. Off we go. We've got 2 left, 1 on each side. And then that's second exercise ticked off. Squeeze and lift into that belly. All those stabilizing muscles. And rest. Shake the wrists. Little rotation of the hips. Last side. Lots of control. Last 10 seconds. And rest. Whew. Grab yourselves a drink. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. Right. rainbows, up and overs. So this is where you take some blocks or some pillows. It's a little bit like an Olympic game here. So we're going to start with a single block, a bit of Jenga, make it higher and higher as we go along, because we're going to rainbow those legs up and over your blocks. So on your elbows behind, just starting with nice and low. So chest lifts, bring the legs together, side to side. So there is a twist happening. The one buttock lifts as you go to the side. So don't make it too high. So you're going to go side to side. Squeeze and lift, crunching into the belly. Are you ready? Round one. So you're on your elbows, plant the hands into the floor, keep the chest lifted, fully engaged, bring those legs together, squeeze them together, glue them together. Off we go. So little twist happening. So lift that side off, the hip off, with the buttock off the floor. Keep the legs together, don't let them separate. 3, 2, 1. Your choice to add a little bit more height. Are you ready? Off you go, round 2. So I've named these rainbow up and overs. Keep breathing. 3, 2, lots of control. 1. Let's add a little bit more height. See if we can not knock these guys over. Off you go. It's getting harder. Definitely getting harder. Keep the legs together. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Can feel it here also into the hip flexors. Okay, let's take another one at this height. Keep the chest lifted. 3, 2, you're feeling it. 1. Oh, starting to feel the burn. I certainly am. Add another little block on there. Let's see. Off we go. Next round. So as you take your rainbow to the side, there's a little twist happening in the body as that hip lifts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have got another 3 to go. Ready? Now, let's do it with the elbows off. So you're pushing into the hands now for these last 3 rounds. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Take a few deep breaths in and out. 2 rounds left. So pushing into the hands. Let's lift those legs. Glue them together. Try not to touch the floor with your feet if you can help it. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Last round without knocking it over. Oh, it's very wobbly. Are you ready? Last round. Oof, my block's at a very jaunty angle. I think the carpet isn't helping. Okay, hold with it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 1, 2, 1. Oh, well done. That was really awesome. Okay, one arm plank, shoulder taps, side plank, arm up and down. Okay, so catch your breath. I'll explain. So have a sip of water. So elbow planks to start. On the next round, you've got another 30 seconds rest, so you make it count. Catch your breath. A little bit of hydration. So, elbow planks. I'm going to do an elbow plank. I'm going to hold it like that. One arm and then one arm. So just one each of those. Then we're going to go into plank. Full plank. Shoulder tap. Tap. Okay, we're going to do taps. And then we're going to do foot taps. But with plank, squeezing and lifting into the belly. And that's so it's 2, 2, 2. Each of those I'm going to do side plank. I'm going to do those up and unders, either with the elbow down or like this. Okay, so getting yourselves ready. First go into your elbows, elbow plank. So set that elbow plank up. So pointing the hips down, taking weight slightly over into the left elbow. Having the right hand extended long down the side body. Point the hips down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze everything. Hips together. Squeeze and lift into the belly. And breathe. Hold, hold, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Shake the shoulders out. Over to the other side. So right elbow down. Might find this one a bit easier. Might be your stronger side. Left hand alongside the left body. Reaching into the left thigh. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Everything together. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Shake the shoulders. Right, coming into a full plank. Elbow taps. Strong plank. Trying to not twist too much in the legs. There's always going to be a little bit of a movement, but minimize that as much as possible by engaging your core. 3, 2, and 1. Drop to the knees. And a little squeeze of the shoulder blades together, hands behind. Back down we go, into those shoulder taps. Really squeeze. Don't let the hips drop down or push up. Keeping it nice and neutral. Nice straight plank. 3, 2, and 1. Drop to the knees. Now we're going to do the toe taps side to side. So back in your plank and tap the toes side to side. Body doesn't move at all. Now, if this is too much for your wrists, take it down onto the elbows. Got one more set of those. Then we're going to do the side plank. Reaches one side, then the other. And then we're done on that exercise. Back into those toe taps. Static hold the body, really strong. Only the legs are moving. Nothing else is moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping onto your side plank. Either the knee down, going to reaching. So doing a nice twist. Bring the foot one in front of the other if you have it. Off we go. Up you reach. Down and under. Really lift the hips up. I don't want those hips coming down. 3, 2, 1. So taking really strong in the side, into the obliques, over the other side, reach up. So lift those hips up. Keep going, don't stop. We're under 10 seconds now. Keep those lifted hips up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the hips together. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Shake out those wrists. Take some rotations. Open the chest. Reaching up. Little stretch side to side. Grab some water. Into a clamshells. So this is a little bit into the hips and glutes as well as the abs. So for this one, we're on our sides. Elbow under shoulder. Bring our legs at a kind of a 90-degree angle with the knees forwards. Bring the hand to the side of the head. So as we breathe in, we exhale, we lift, clamshell. Inhale down, exhale, open that clamshell. Okay? So we're going to do 4 on this side, switch over, 4. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, inhale. Obliques, all of the deep core muscles, using those for stability. Okay, give that shoulder a roll out. Down you come. Set 2. Off you go. Now, if this isn't an option for you, maybe keep the legs together and lift the hips. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, I can start to feel that. Little shake out the legs. Down we go. 2 more to go. Come on, we got this. Keep going. I'm feeling it with you. 5, 4, 3, burning. 2, 1. That's good. Shoulders a shake. Oh, everything's working on this one. Last one on this side. You've got this. Remember, you can keep the legs glued together. Just squeeze and lift with the legs together. Your choice. Or you ab and adduct the leg on top. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching over to the other side straight away. Get ready. Elbow under your shoulder. Stack the knees 90 degrees. Off you go. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, Boy, oh boy. Don't have to move a lot to make it work. Okay. Stay with me. Remember, you can keep those knees together. Just push the hips up. Push as you exhale. And rest. Just 2 to go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. This is working. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Got one more to go. Come on. You got this. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do this. We're going to complete this. I'm really feeling it. Concentrate, focus on the breath. I've got 5 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3. Let's do one more clamshell. 2, 1. Well done. Take a breath or 2. Catch your breath. Have a sip of water. Got 3 exercises left. Right. Let me explain the next one. It's very similar to that one we did at the beginning, actually. So we're going to take a crunch with one leg extended and one leg lifted. So lots of stabilizing having to happen. So we're going to take alternate sides for the sets. Are you ready? Just take another sip of water. I'm running out. Stay with me. So lower back into the earth. Don't really arch that lower back up. Keep it engaged. Pushing down. Crunching in. So hands by the temples or gently to the back of the head. Extend one leg. Other leg is at 90 degrees. Crunching up. Hug the knees in. Extend the leg. Other leg. 10 seconds. Going to switch it up in a moment. Hug the knees in. So both legs together. We're going to come and cross. And twist. Keep going. Elbow right the way across to the outer knee. Hug them in. We're going to do that again. And then we'll switch it up. Are you ready? Shins parallel to the earth, legs at 90 degrees. Twist, crunch. Exhale as you crunch up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, extend the legs. Reaching up, opposite foot. To the ankle. With those hands. Twist. Hug the knees in. Give the legs a little roll out. And do that one more time, then we'll change it up. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch that outer ankle. 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in. Little rock and roll. Taking the hands underneath the buttocks. Hands down. Going to do leg lifts. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees in. I'm going to do that one more time. Are you ready? Now, if you got it, take the hands by the ears. So you're not using the arms. Keep going. Got 10 left. 8, 6, 4, last 2. Hug the knees in, rock and roll. You got 1 minute of rest. We're heading into that 1 hour point. So we are going to just do one more exercise. I'm going to take it, going to mix up the last little bit. So I've got one more set of 8. I'm going to mix it in, blend a couple of exercises together. So take your last sip of water. So we're going to take ourselves onto our elbows. Behind, I'm going to kick the legs. Okay, I'm going to do that a few times. Then we're going to flip over onto forearms. And we're going to do rocking the hips, hip dippers we'll call them. And then we'll do knee taps. So we'll just do those. We'll do 2 of each of those and then we'll cool down. So onto your elbows. Keep that chest lifted. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Engage. Those are magnificent abs. And what we're going to do is we're going to kick the legs nice and strong. Okay? Off you go. Keep going. Lift that chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug in. Big breath in. Big breath out. Roll back onto the elbows. Let's go again. Keep going. Chest lifts, chest lifts. Don't sag in the upper body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll forwards. Oh, my joints are clicking like crazy. 3, 2, 1. Gonna go again. A little bit quicker. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Then we'll go flip over onto the elbows into an elbow plank and complete everything there. So last one of these. If you want, you can take it onto the hands rather than onto the elbows. Off we go. Keep going. Nice and fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Onto your plank elbows. Got 4 little sets. So hip rockers, hip side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to the knees. Give the arms a little shake out. We've literally got about a minute and a half left, and then we're done. Back onto your knees, onto your elbows, sorry. Hip rockers, side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? 2 left. So the hips are generously going side to side. Squeeze the hips together though. Squeeze into the belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got 1 more of those. Then you're absolutely finished. Okay, take a nice deep breath in. Last 22 seconds. Let's whittle this waist. 10 seconds to go. Stay with me, don't stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, everybody. Let's take a little puppy dog pose. Hips over knees. Reach those arms forwards. Yourself a lovely shoulder stretch. Then coming down onto your bellies into a sphinx. Stretching the front body. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. It's like you're trying to reach the shoulder blades down towards your heels. Looking up. And then laying down onto your tummies. Reach for those ankles. Give yourself a little bow. Maybe a little rock and roll. And lift. And down. A little child's pose. Just catching the breath. Ripple the chest forwards. Let's just take a little downward, upward facing dog. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Imagine somebody's pulling you now from your coccyx, pushing back into the hands. Take a little down dog. Pedal the legs. And then push into the hands. Walk the hands up to the feet. Grab hold of the backs of the ankles. Take a little forward fold. If you feel like clasping opposite elbows, take a little sway side to side. Scoop the belly up. Take a little half lift. Hands to shins. Flat back. Folding down. Forward fold. Press the palms of the hands into the floor. Folding the belly down over the thighs. Crown of the head reaching down towards the earth. Bend into the knees. Sweep those arms forwards and up into your chair pose. Feel that strong, stable body that you've created. Look up between the hands. Take the hands to the heart center. A little twist to the side. Twist to the other side. One more with each. And then rolling yourselves up to standing. Head coming up last. Roll the shoulders back and down. Little reach side to side. Nice big breaths in and out. Taking the hands in the middle. Pushing the knees out with the elbows. Worked into these hips as well, the hip flexors. And then coming up all the way up to standing. Reach up. Take the arms behind the back. Open the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Heel toe the feet. Reaching the arms to the sky. Reaching up. Take a look. Leaning over to your left. Big breath to center. Exhale, lean over to the right. Big one to center. One more time. Over to your right. Your left. Inhale, center, exhale. Over to the right. Take the arms wide. Stretch open. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Well done, everybody. Good work. Low impact, but lots of heat. Great job. Make sure you drink lots of water. Crazy hair. Look at that. Working hard. Staying together. Stay safe. Stay well. See you tomorrow for some more yoga. Bye, everybody. Lots of love. Take care.